Make sure you win the first 5 hours of your day and click the link below. Silent Hero Films. Incredible film, man. Commercial will be in this video somewhere. I haven't rewatched the interview, but I need to I'm gonna rewatch it because I saw some clips and I realized Katt Williams was making points using examples like I use, right? And I need to go back and rewatch him. For example, he said he's one of the richest men to ever live.
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
He's not talking about money. When Katt Williams said, who did I tell you, man, instead of being pro-black, you need to be pro-God? I told you guys that. And I've been extremely open with my evolution, my growth, my ascension, my zenith. You know, I can see the baby daddies turning the pages of the dictionary. What does that word mean? You know, and there's no such thing as pro-black per se as it relates to this internet community, because you got baby daddies saying they pro-black. It's impossible. You can't be a baby daddy being pro-black, right? And the point I want to make in this video is Shannon Sharp bet on himself. Like, I was a school teacher till 2007. If you have nothing, you may need a job to kickstart yourself, right? If you have an inheritance, if you have a insurance policy, I don't know what kickstarts your professional career as it turns to monetizing it. Shannon Sharp, better late than never. Club Shay Shay is a spot now. You want to do a one-on-one interview, conversation, it's the spot, you know, and I can do nothing but congratulate him for betting on himself. See, the world is not comfortable with two independent men. And I know he still has a job with ESPN. He's branching out, you know, and he's learning to do so in real time. And I completely get it. Katt Williams has been doing it for so long, like me, that I'm very comfortable just walking away. I don't care what you think of me, because I have everything. I have family, I have God, I have finances, I have faith. You know, like there's anything outside of this estate can really do anything. You can say things, but if it doesn't have merit, it won't impact me, right? If it's not statistical based or stat based, or you know. So I just want to congratulate Shannon Sharp, and yes, I'm very critical of people being appointed leadership position when they've never led their home. Simple. And I would say that to Shannon Sharp if I ever get a chance to see him. And I don't know if I ever will, but if I do, I look forward to it. You know, people are very uncomfortable with Katt Williams because they're not used to being like me. Authenticity. What Katt Williams was to the entertainment industry, the comedian industry, I was the boxing. I couldn't be tamed. I can't be controlled. You can't lead me. I am my own leader. I'll take advice. I'm wise enough to know that wisdom is not in one vessel, not only in one vessel. I'm wise enough to know that. I'm also wise enough to make sure I own the keys to everything that unlocks. Y'all was just thinking doors, car doors, house doors. No. And Y'all not used to it. And I get it. Shame on y'all. You know, y'all been controlled. Y'all out here defending celebrities. Just state the facts. The facts are the facts. I can accept my position where I'm at on the internet and boxing and where I'm at. I'm comfortable with it. I will say this, there's a piece of me that's inspiring by Shannon Sharpe to get back on my horse and start doing more interviews, and, you know, because I can get my hands on pretty much anybody in boxing, maybe 10% of the celebrity world, and probably 1 or 2 phone calls from trying to get everybody in the NBA, you know. So I'm not saying I can get everybody. I'm just saying, you know, it would take time, but it is inspiring. And I will be doing more interviews as I see fit. I like the high school spirit, you know, young kids, you know. So doing it on my time, it's enjoyable. I love it. And I want you guys just to go watch the Club Shay Shay. I think it's phenomenal. The man is doing millions of views on him by himself. I love it. I love it. He's hired some talent. He's employing people. I love it. You know, he got production staff. I love it. He's prepared. He got his cue cards. And people are going to say, oh, he left some meat on the bone. Yeah, I watched the interview and I'm like, man, I wish he would have doubled down on this. Yeah. Still a great interview. You watch my interviews. Oh, man, I wish Fred would have asked it this way. Yeah, still a great interview. I rarely missed one-on-one interviews. I'm the best. I've been the best. I don't know if there's no one better right to today. I don't know if I think when people go to the Hall of Fame, my interviews will be one of their main slices of their life. And that's basically it. So anyways, man, y'all have a great day. Congratulations to Shannon Sharpe for setting the world on fire. Much congratulations to you, Katt Williams. And Katt Williams, and I will say, I went and saw Katt Williams perform one time live, and that's it. But I'm not familiar with it. Ironically enough, I'm not familiar with his ascension. I'm familiar with who he is and what he does. I'm not familiar with his jokes. I'm not familiar with what he said in past interviews. So I very, very passively kept up with him. You know, and free spirit person. I'm more interested now than I ever was. I only went to the Katt Williams concert because it was date night for Dre and I. We wanted something to do. You know, that's it. And that was over 10 years ago. We went to the Novo here in LA. I don't know if it's still the same name, but yeah. Anyways, man, y'all have a beautiful day. But congratulations to these 2 independent men having independent conversation. I know Shannon Sharpe is the interviewee. So there's an uncomfortable line when people are talking about other people and you're not afraid, but the backlash, I get that. And that's something that every interviewer goes through. Like, and then you realize it's about the subject. When you be comfortable as an interviewee is when you can sit back and say someone you have affinity for or someone who's real, real popular in this quote unquote cyber culture, and you can just let them get off. That's when you're comfortable as an interviewee. You just sit back and you just sit and then you ask another question. You ask a follow-up question. You don't go in and argue and debate, and that's why people got mad at me, but that's why my interviews were hour-longs, and theirs were 10 minutes. There's a difference, right? Everyone who came into the shop and got a haircut felt very comfortable. Y'all go ahead and have a great day. COVID was a great time for us, man. We did it big, and now it's Shannon Sharpe's turn to do it 100 times better and 1,000,000 times better than I did, and I'm a fan of independent people. Do I disagree with things? Will he disagree with me? Sure. But to be independent and doing it and not waiting on Al Heyman, not waiting on Bob Arum, not waiting on somebody else to hand you a check. You can go out there and create a check, write a check. Y'all have a great day. Peace. Win the first 5 hours of your day, y'all. Go.